you've ever thought about making money from home, you are not alone. Whether you want to escape the 9 to 5, build a side hustle, or just have more money and flexibility, there are more ways than ever to earn income remotely. But here's the thing. Most people fail because they don't know where to start. You might be thinking, I don't have any special skills, or I don't want to waste time on something that doesn't pay well. But what if I told you that there are legit, proven ways to make money from home that don't require a degree or years of experience or even a huge upfront investment? This is not a scam. This is exactly what we're diving into today. I'm not just giving you a random list of ideas. I'm breaking down real work from home opportunities from people that I actually know who are doing it, how to get started, and free workshops, and what you need to know to actually make them successful. Hi everybody, my name is Sara. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you don't know me, I'm the owner of FrozenPennies.com. I'm a financial coach and the author of the best-selling book, Fundamentally Frugal, link below. Now I'll get to my list in just a minute, but this is how a blog I started as a hobby helped me pay off debt. In 2018, I wasn't looking for a business. I wasn't even looking for a side hustle. I just needed a creative outlet, somewhere to share my thoughts on frugal living and saving money while we chipped away at our debt, sort of like an online journal. The blog kind of fell into my lap. I had no grand vision, no master plan. I was just writing about what I knew, budgeting, saving, stretching every dollar to make ends meet, because that's what I was living. It was our reality at the time. I had no idea that people were actually making money from blogs. Now, they're not just making pocket change, but real life-changing full incomes. And when I finally figured that out, everything shifted. I started learning about affiliate marketing, ad revenue, and digital products. I connected with other bloggers who were making money by selling printable planners on Etsy, offering virtual assistant services, managing Pinterest accounts, and even flipping thrift store finds, then writing about it. And little by little, I began to apply what I was learning. Then, one day I realized that this was our answer. This was how we were going to finally pay off the rest of our debt. So I doubled down. I treated the blog like a real business. I leaned into the power of Pinterest, created valuable content, and started monetizing. And before I knew it, this little hobby journal of mine, this thing that had just fallen into my lap, was changing our financial future. If you've been looking for a way to earn some money from home that actually works, I've got a proven list. I know people who are actually doing these things. Etsy shop selling digital downloads. If I were starting a side hustle from home in 2025, opening an Etsy shop selling digital downloads would be at the top of my list. Why? Because it's one of the easiest ways to create passive income while helping people with products they actually want and need. Think about it. How many times have you searched for a meal planner or budget worksheet or printable cleaning checklist? People love digital downloads because they're affordable, instantly accessible, and solve a problem. And one of the best parts that I love, you only have to create them once and then they sell over and over and over again without any extra work. It's as close to passive income as you can possibly get. Now, if you're thinking I have no idea how to start an Etsy shop or make digital products, don't worry, I've got you covered. I have a free resource for a free workshop called the Start an Etsy Shop Challenge, where my friend Debbie walks you through setting up your shop, creating your first product, and even getting it listed. Again, this workshop is totally free. I'm going to leave a link in the comments. Some of the best-selling digital downloads on Etsy include planners and journal. We're talking budget planners, daily planners, and meal planners. Recipe and meal plans. Printable cookbooks, diet-specific meal plans. Cleaning and organizing guides, like housekeeping checklists, decluttering challenges. Things for kids and educational printables, like learning activities, homeschooling worksheets. Small business resources like social media templates and ebook templates. Once your shop is up and running, marketing is key. Pinterest is a gold mine for traffic to digital products, and social media can help you reach the right audience. Now, I've got a resource for you learning Pinterest too in a few minutes. Becoming a virtual assistant. If you're looking for a legit, flexible, and profitable way to make money from home, becoming a virtual assistant or a VA might be the perfect fit. Businesses everywhere are outsourcing tasks to VAs so they can focus on growing, which means there's a huge demand for really good help, and you don't need a fancy degree to get started. Now, a lot of people think VAs only do entry-level admin work, and sometimes they do, but really that's far from the truth. The highest paid VAs specialized in in-demand skills that businesses are actively hiring for right now. And that's exactly what this next free workshop will teach you. Inside this workshop, you'll learn 10 of the most in-demand VA skills that businesses need today. We're skipping the low-paying gigs and going straight to the real opportunities. You'll also learn the 3 exact steps you can follow to start quickly in the VA role that excites you most. And also, real-world examples of what VAs actually do so you can decide if this is the right plan for you. Some of the highest paying VA skills include social media management. I have one of these. Creating posts, scheduling content, engaging with audiences. Email management. Responding to customers, organizing inbox, and creating email newsletters. Bookkeeping. I also have one of these. Basic financial tracking for small businesses because I love math and spreadsheets but hate bookkeeping. Content creation, writing blog posts, making graphics, editing videos, I have that. Tech support, helping businesses with website updates, automations, or customer service tools. The best part? You can set your own hours, choose your own clients, and work from anywhere. Now, whether you're looking for a side hustle or full-time income, becoming a VA can help you get there. Again, I'll leave a link below for this free workshop. Now, how about starting a bookkeeping business from home? If you're looking for a stable, reliable, and high-paying way to make money from home, starting a bookkeeping business might be the perfect fit. You don't need to be a CPA or have a degree in accounting, just a willingness to learn and a knack for organization. Here's the thing. Every business needs a bookkeeper. If they don't want to do it themselves, they're going to hire it out. Whether it's a local coffee shop, an online store, or a busy online content creating entrepreneur, they all need someone to track their finances, balance the books, and keep them tax ready. Now, a friend of mine kept the books for the local fire department and a few other local business so she could stay at home with her kids 25 years ago. I have another free resource that will walk you through why bookkeeping is a simple and profitable business, even if you have zero experience. A step-by-step instruction on how to start, avoid common mistakes, and land those high-paying clients. Now, unlike many other businesses, bookkeeping doesn't require inventory, shipping, or sales calls. Once you learn the basics, you can work remotely from home, choose your own hours and clients. You can earn consistent, reliable income. Many small business owners pay monthly retainers. And the best part, bookkeeping isn't going away. I'm pretty sure that AI cannot take over this job. Businesses will always need help managing their numbers. If you want to start a low-risk, high-reward business that gives you flexibility and financial stability, this might be it. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below for the free workshop. Now let's talk about how to make money from home as a Pinterest manager. Pinterest is hands down one of the most powerful marketing tools for online content creators. My website gets over 200,000 page views alone per month just from Pinterest. So yeah, it's sort of a big deal. The thing is, most bloggers and business owners don't have the time or the patience to manage their own Pinterest strategy. It's all about the marketing, and that's where a Pinterest manager comes in. Being a Pinterest manager is a fantastic work-from-home business because it's high in demand, it's flexible, and the pay is pretty good. I know some managers who are making $600 to $1,200 per month per client just by creating pins, scheduling content, and optimizing accounts for traffic. And here's the best part. You don't need to be a marketing expert to do this. You just need to understand how Pinterest works. If you've ever thought about turning Pinterest into a business, I have a resource that will teach you everything that you need to know, from pin design to SEO to getting clients. How to find clients as a Pinterest manager? Well, you network in Facebook groups mostly. Many bloggers and business owners hang out in Facebook groups looking for Pinterest help. Join those relevant groups and offer advice and let them know that you're available for hire. You can pitch to small businesses. Etsy sellers, coaches, and online shop owners need Pinterest, but often have no idea how to use it. Reach out to small businesses and offer a free audit or a consultation. Now, try leveraging your own Pinterest first. Show off your skills by growing your own Pinterest account. If you can drive traffic to your own content, business owners will see the results and they'll want to hire you. If you enjoy Pinterest and love the idea of helping others grow their traffic, this could be the perfect side hustle or even a full-time business. Now, my resource for Pinterest is not a free workshop, but it's very, very affordable. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for my friend Carly's Pinteresting Strategies course. What about teaching a skill locally and making an impact? Before Julia Child became a household name, she taught cooking classes in her own apartment to help fund what eventually became her legendary cooking career. It's such a great example of how teaching a local skill can open doors to something much bigger. After studying at Le Cordon Bleu in Paris, Julia was compassionate about sharing what she had learned, but had no big platform yet. So she and two friends started offering small group cooking classes right in her Paris apartment. It was called, and I'm going to butcher this, L'École des Trois Gourmands, the School of Three Hearty Eaters. And their goal was simple: teach Americans in Paris how to cook French food the right way. Julia didn't just teach for fun. This was her side hustle to earn money to pay for the set on her PBS cooking show. Teaching these classes helped her refine her skills, test recipes, and develop her teaching style, which later made her one of the most beloved TV personalities in the world. Her story proves that you don't need a huge platform to start sharing your skills. If you have a skill you love, whether it's gardening, cooking, crafting, or even fitness, why not teach it to people in your community? There's something super special about connecting face-to-face and sharing what you know while making a little extra income on the side. Now, my friend Helen has an amazing website about growing food all year round in Canada. Yes, even in the freezing cold. She's taken her knowledge beyond the internet and started teaching gardening classes in local schools and daycare centers. She put together a simple proposal and pitched it to schools, showing how learning to grow food could benefit kids and teachers alike. Now, she's teaching hands-on workshops where kids plant seeds, learn about composting, and get excited about where their food comes from. How cool is that? Teaching locally doesn't have to be complicated or formal. Many community centers and small businesses love partnering with local experts to offer workshops, and most will pay you to teach that. A few simple ways to spread the word: put up flyers in coffee shops, grocery stores, and schools. Offer a free demo session so people can try it out with no pressure. Team up with local businesses, like a craft store for DIY classes or a bakery for cake decorating workshops. Or do like Helen did and get super brave. Call, direct, or swing by with a flyer or proposal. I'll leave a link to Helen's website below if you're interested in what she's teaching. Not only can you make extra money, but you can also build relationships and make a difference in your community. So how can you make money flipping thrift store finds? If you love hunting for bargains and have an eye for creativity, flipping thrift store finds can be a fun and profitable way to make money from home. With a little bit of effort, you can turn secondhand furniture, clothing, and home decor into cash, often for double or triple what you paid. Here are some best things that you can flip for profit. Furniture. Look for solid wood pieces with good bones. A little sanding, paint, or new hardware can completely transform them. Clothing. Vintage designer and trendy brands sell well on resale platforms. Home decor. Mirrors, picture frames, and lamps are easy flips with a little DIY magic. Kitchenware. High-end brands like Creusot or Pyrex can be thrift store gold. And where would you sell these? I would say Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. Great for large furniture and local buyers. eBay is perfect for small collectibles, designer brands, and name brand home goods. Poshmark and Depop, great for trendy vintage clothing. Etsy is ideal for upcycled, handmade, or unique home decor pieces. So how would you market your flips for maximum profit? Well, you share the transformation, post before and after photos, or time-lapse videos on TikTok and Instagram. People love a good DIY makeover. Make sure you write detailed listings, highlight the value you added, whether it's a fresh coat of paint, new fabric, or expert refinishing. Use SEO-friendly keywords. Buyers search for specific terms like mid-century modern dresser or vintage Levi's. Flipping thrift store finds is a low-cost side hustle if you already love thrifting anyway, with high potential, and it's a sustainable way to shop. If you're ready to start, try hitting up your local thrift stores, yard sales, or estate sales and turn hidden treasures into real cash. Now, I know a number of people who do this. They go to flea markets, thrift stores, and garage sales, and then they resell them for a profit. And some of them even blog about it. If you have a local shop near you that sells things and gets a lot of foot traffic, you can even ask them if you can rent a corner in their shop for your stuff. And let's talk a little bit about remote job opportunities. Exploring remote job opportunities can open doors to various roles that don't require prior experience. For instance, positions like junior accounts executive, call center representative, customer service specialist, autonomous vehicle assistance dispatch, I don't even know what that is, and flexible sales representatives are often available remotely. As I was looking at Indeed.com, the junior account executive role is particularly appealing for those looking to break into sales or account management. Many companies offer these positions without requiring prior experience. Focus instead on your potential and your willingness to learn. For example, Nowcom Corporation in Austin, Texas, offers a junior account executive position with a salary range of $65,000 to $80,000 annually, emphasizing a hunger to learn over prior experience. Another promising opportunity is the loan officer position. While this role does require certification, the investment may be worthwhile. The cost to become a licensed mortgage loan originator, MLO, varies by state, typically ranging from $500 to $1,200. For instance, in New York, though, the total cost is approximately $559.25, which includes application fees, background checks, and other related expenses. Investing in the necessary certifications can lead to a rewarding career as a loan officer, offering both stability and the potential for growth in the financial sector. Exploring these remote opportunities can lead to fulfilling careers that align with your interests and goals. However, I will say this: monitor places like Indeed.com on a regular basis and be quick to apply. I imagine there's a lot of people applying for remote job opportunities. And if you're looking for a whole bunch of other side hustle ideas, check out this video next.